Hey everyone, it's a crafter crocheter back from the video. I forgot to look to see what video this is of mine. Okay, so it's episode number 8. I man, it is warm in here. I'm still a little bit of life update while I look at something else. I am starting to feel a lot better. I still have a little bit of a, I'm not congested like I was, so that's a good thing. I did test positive for COVID, as well as my gram, my brother, my friend, her mom, and my brother's daughter. So we had a lot of COVID in the family. Mom, she is starting to slowly feel better. She's still really congested. She still coughs a lot, but she also has pneumonia on top of having COVID. So she's still, she's slowly getting better. So yeah, we're all feeling good. Pap and Graham are pretty much feeling back to their normal selves. Mom and I still have a little bit of the congestion. So I apologize if I start coughing. It does happen sometimes when I talk a lot. And I have a lot to show you today. I think I have, yes, I have 3 finished objects and a whole crap ton of lips. Because I am like in an amigurumi madness. So I came to Graham's yesterday. I finished 1 amigurumi, and I think I started 6. Maybe? Well, 2 of them, no, I started even more than that. I'll show you. So this is episode 8. I do want to say a huge thank you to my 932 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Last year I wanted to get up to 1,000 because I was going to do a giveaway. But this year I'm hoping to get up to 1,000 subscribers and do a giveaway. It'll probably be some small stuff that I can put in a little envelope. But it'll all be handmade by me. Sorry, my throat was getting scratchy already. So, like I said, I have a ton of stuff to show you guys and talk to you guys about. And I hope I can remember it all. So, we're going to do my finished objects first. And we'll do the one that I finished first. So, I finished a Timothy the T-Rex. This is black and gold. Last weekend, I had kind of like, I had 2 amigurumis on the go, and I wanted to finish both of them before I started more. So I finished the little Timothy. He's black and gold. So yeah, I finished him. And this is by Blue Phone Studio. And I will try to remember to leave all these links in the description box below. But he's cute. He turned out really good. He kind of sits up on his own. See? So, he's finished. I have to take a picture and post him on my Facebook. I also finished a rainbow rabbit. Or bunny. So, this pattern is the 3-in-1 mod by Katie Did Crafts. I have a ton of her patterns. Eventually, I would like to get all of her patterns, but I'm okay with the ones I have now. I do have some here, and I do have more done at my mom's that I'm planning on bringing up next weekend. So I have a couple more options. But it has a little tail, and it's white, and I didn't have big enough safety eyes. I ordered some safety eyes off of AliExpress, and they're supposed to be here in sometime next month, and some of them are even supposed to be here in April. So my problem with safety eyes is, so I went on Amazon and I was looking for safety eyes that were the bigger sizes, like 14, 16, 18 millimeter. Well, all I kept finding was like black ones, and the basic colors like brown, blue, green, gold, red, yellow, clear. I couldn't find any like colorful ones or anything like that. And then I was on Instagram and I saw Katie. She ordered a bunch of eyes from AliExpress, and I'm like, let's just look and see exactly how how good of a deal it is. And so I got 14, 16, and 18 millimeter sizes, and they come in packs of 20. And I also got kawaii eyes, the ones that have like the little dots on them. I got a pack of those, and I think that pack was like 100 for like $6. So I am so excited to get these eyes, and I got enough eyes so that I can split them up and bring some up here to Graham's and have some down at Mom's. So I'm really happy. I can't wait to get my eyes. They turns out every single one I ordered is coming from Canada. So they have to go through US customs and stuff. So that's why it's taken a lot longer to get them. And if you order anything from like Wish or AliExpress, just know that they are coming from different countries, and it does take a lot longer for them to get here. I was looking at Joann's website, and they didn't have anything that I wanted. So, they had brown. I don't want brown. So, I just made him crochet eyes and put the little white in. But he's done. And I sewed his ears too close to the top. They were actually supposed to be like out here somewhere, but I think he's okay. But yeah, there's my bunny. And I just finished this one last night. I was talking to my friend Brittany, and I finished the little seahorse. So here he is, or she is. And this is also by Katie Dids. This is the hatching seahorse. And I put the arms too high. They're actually supposed to be like down here, but I liked them better up here. So there's my little seahorse. Now we're into the whips, and yeah. Like I said, I have been on an amigurumi kick, and so I made a video like last week when I was still really congested and stuff about where everybody was, posting their crochet makes and especially their amigurumis, and I think I have to sneeze. Especially their amigurumis. And somebody said, post them to your main Facebook page. Don't post them just to your groups, where you sell your stuff. So I posted them. I posted some of the ones that I had done at Mom's to my actual personal Facebook page. And a lady messaged me. Well, another thing about my Facebook page is usually I'm I have a lot more crochet friends on my personal Facebook page than I do actual family members. So what I did was I went through and friend requested a lot of people that I know personally and that my gram knows and my mom knows, and sent a lot of them friend requests, and a lot of them did accept me. And a lady had messaged me and wanted some dragons. So I got on Ravelry and I found her some dragon patterns, and she wanted 2 of them. But the pattern was a paid for pattern. So I sent her a message and I'm like, look, she asked me how much it was. I told her my price, and she said, well, I'll let you know by the end of the week. Well, it was the end of the week. It's the end of the week and I haven't heard anything from her. So I'm kind of putting that as like a loss. Then I posted some of my hats that I was working on, and I wasn't really feeling hats anymore. So what do you do when you're not feeling something? I ended up frogging 7 hats. And a lady kept messaging me asking me if she could purchase the hats off of TikTok that I showed. And I'm like, sure, you can purchase. So I hurried up and finished them. She kept saying she was going to pay me the next day. So I hurried up and finished them and told her that I got the hats finished. And she's like, can you send me a picture of them? And I'm like, so I tried, but on TikTok messages, you can't send pictures back and forth. So I said, I can't do that. And then she says, well, can you tell me what colors you used? And I said to her, I said, you know what colors I used. You're the ones that picked them out. I already had them started. It was the 2-toned blue one and the 2-toned purple one. And I never heard any. Well, then she asked me what colors they were, and I told her, and I never heard anything back from her. So I'm taking that as a loss too. So I'm gonna post the 3 new ones, the 3 amigurumi ones I made on my Facebook page, and we'll see what happens. So now that I just did a rant a little bit, let's show you what I've been up to. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. So I am working on a shawl, and with me being sick, I don't know if, this is supposed to be for Rose Licks Crochet with the request for, lightweight shawls for March. But since I've been sick, I have not worked on this, and I'm worried about sending it to her. Because I don't know if I have I know I have germs, but I don't know. So this is a shawl, and I cannot remember the name of this shawl because I started like a couple weeks ago, and then I got sick, and yeah, I haven't really been. So this shawl is, I might have it. I think it's it's the Crochet the Fields of Provence shawl by Fiberflux. I have a makes list on my I have a makes list on my thing on my channel, and it's all of the shawls that I've made in the past, And this one is the Fields of Provence shawl by Fiberflux. I really ought to get a piece of paper and start writing these down because I don't know if I'm going to remember all of them. I need to start, like, having a notebook or something. And I do have a notebook. It's just I'm terrible at keeping notes. Which is a shame because... Okay, so... Okay, Timothy T. Rax and 3 in 1 mod. And then we also need the seahorse pattern and the okay, so I'm just gonna start writing these down because I have a lot. So this is the shawl. You start at the very, very bottom and work your way up. And I stopped in the middle of a row and I did not put a stitch marker in there. Dang, that happens. I was working on this a little bit today. So here it is. I had a lot of yarn barf, so I wound it up because I was putting it away. But this is a mandala in the old color gnome. I don't even think you can get this colorway anymore. Maybe at Joann's. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just starting to get into this like really pretty fuchsia color. So I need to start getting some of these shawls completed because March is Tuesday. The 1st of March is Tuesday. And I want to get these sent out. So, and this is my jellyfish. I literally have not worked on it since I showed it to you the last time, so I am not going to show you it. As you know, if you watch my videos for any length of time, I am making jellyfish for my cousin. For the kids, I have to make 30 of them, and I need to get my butt on the ball because I feel like I'm procrastinating and putting it off, and that's probably not even the right word. But I need to make 30 of them, and I think I only have like 4 done. So I definitely need to get a move on. I need to stop starting projects and actually work on jellyfish for a little bit. And I thought I had a really good idea of making a bunch of bodies. But I tried that before and making a bunch of tentacles. And I tried that before and I just could not do it. Because I had like 6 bodies, 6 bases, and a whole bunch of tentacles. I apologize. And then I had like a sewing party and I just was not feeling it. When I did my 6, I was so happy. So, the next one I'm going to show you is a poisoned apple. And so I have this color block, Red Heart yarn. It's party time, I think. Very, very fun, festive colors. And I'm pairing it with black. It was either black or white, and I chose the black because I thought the colors would really make it pop, and they really do. So I'm so glad I chose the black. So yeah. That's another one. I started this one yesterday. The poisoned apple last night because Last night was the first night I was able to stay up past 2 o'clock. Because usually I would, with me being sick and stuff, I've been taking NyQuil and NyQuil congestion and Dayquil to kick this in the butt before it gets any worse. So, yeah. This one is not started yet. I was going to start it, but then I was like, it's Esther the elephant from Jess Huff. I've never made her patterns before, but I have all of them, even the pig and the cow that she came out with recently. This is the elephant, and I was going to start it, but then I'm like, I want to crochet after I do my video, so I think I'm going to stay up tonight, and she might get started tonight, she might not. I might work on some of these other ones that I have finished, but the colors I picked out for her is, this, like, really pretty, it's like almost a boysenberry color. It's showing like maroon, but it's not really maroon. It's like a more of a purple color. So I have that one. And then the pads on her feet is going to get this like pretty mauve-y color. I figured that would be really cute together. So that's like a 2B one, because like I said, I started so many of them that I'm starting to get like a little overwhelmed. So this next one I have is a very, very thick pattern. And I couldn't even staple. This is how thick the pattern is. That's how thick the pattern is. I'm not even sure how many pages it is. But this is the Mini Monsters by the Left-Handed Crocheter. So you make the little monster body, and then it comes with a hat. So you have an owl hat, a unicorn hat, a cat hat, a bear hat, a shark hat, a frog hat. And then if you want to, you can make them into superheroes. So this is the pattern right here. And the one I'm making is, I have no idea what it's going to be yet. All I know is that the body is going to be this like real pretty coral color. And like I said, I have no idea what the hat is going to be. I might make it an owl, or I might make it a unicorn. I have no idea. So right now, I'm at the point where I just go around and around and around and around for 30 rows. So yeah. I'm on row, I think, 11. So I have a ways to go yet. So, and I've been, like, really good about keeping all my projects in bags instead of just throwing them on my cart. What I really should do is make some project bags to bring up to Graham's, and then I could have pretty bags, but that would involve me getting my sewing machine out and actually sewing. And I just haven't felt like sewing. I was talking to my friend Brittany last night, and she was like, I want to sew, but it makes such a mess. I'm like, yeah, I know the feeling, because and I still have a ton of bags and stuff left over that I'm so trying to, like, hold off on sewing anymore till I get some of these bags sold. So, if you're interested, I have bags for purchase over on my More Crafts, and I'll try to my More Crafts shop. I also have a Facebook group over there for this podcast that if you want to show what you're working on or ask advice, you're more than welcome to come over and show your progress or just talk. So my next pattern or my next project is a Hatching Alien by Katie Dids. So this is what it looks like. It's a free pattern over on Ravelry. Go check it out. I'll leave it in the description, or I'll leave the link in the description box. So I actually started, my main goal to start a lot of these projects was get them started and get them to a place where I was just going in the round for a little bit, and then stop, and then I knew exactly where I am. So this is how much I have done. Just top of the head. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to work on after I do this video. I just know that I want to crochet more. I was down at Mom's. I was trying to make some machine knit hats, but my machine is not really liking me at the moment. So I'm gonna have to. The yarn I'm using is Big Twist Value from Joann's with a couple of Red Heart skeins, and it used to like that yarn like before when I used it, but now it's like giving me a bunch of attitudes, and I noticed that when I go too fast, it starts skipping the pegs, and so I have to be careful of how fast I go. And I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I'm starting to get more congested since I've been talking to you. Because I've been quiet because I'm in my room by myself. Bab and Grandma are in bed, Nala's in bed, and the more I'm talking to you, the more I can tell I'm getting congested. So I apologize now if I start hacking up along or, whatever may be the case. So this next project, I do not have much to show you other than what's in the bag. And I made 20 curly cues earlier today for a unicorn. 15 is for the mane, and 5 is for the tail. And the pattern is the body. The body is the same pattern as the bunny is. It's the 3-in-1 mod from Katie Dids. So, I already have that one written down on my list. So I have that one too. This next one I'm going to show you. Now, I've had this pattern for quite a while. I got it for free when she was doing a coupon code. And the pattern is by Trifles and Treasures. Now, I have a lot of her patterns, and this is one of the ones that I got for free. Now, it's in black and white, so I apologize. But it's a doll, and you can make different clothes for it. So there's a panda option, a frog, a fox, a turtle, a bunny, a dinosaur, and then a little onesie jumpsuit pajamas for it. So I started this today, and I don't have much. I'm at the point now where I'm just going around and around and around. The thing I'm a little worried about, though, is it says use worsted weight yarn, and I am using a much smaller hook for this pattern than what it calls for. It calls for a size G6, which is a 4.25 millimeter, I guess, or a G6. I do not have a G6. I think the only hook size I have is I have a, well, I do have 6. Except for it's not a 4.25, it's a 4. So this is like how small the doll is. Like, this is the top of its head. And I'm at the point now where I do 4 rows or 4 rounds of just single crochet. So I'm wondering if I take this out, if it will be a little bit bigger. Because I'm not really sure I like them. I like him going to be this small. So maybe I'll take this out, since I only got like literally this much, and use a 4 millimeter hook instead of a 3.75. But is that really going to make that much of a difference using a like 0.25 millimeter bigger hook? Is that how you would measure that? Because like, I don't know. Do you think I ought to stick with the 3.75 millimeter hook, or go to the 4 millimeter hook? Because I don't have any hooks smaller or bigger than that. Well, I do, but not like... The next size hook I have is a 5. And I don't want to use a 5 because of holes and stuff. So right now, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, because all of my amigurumis I've ever made, I've used a 3.75 millimeter hook for. So do I just stick with it? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I will go from there. So I was thinking about working on this one, but I'm not 100% sure now. Okay. And I'm not going to show you my hats that I was working on because I have literally not touched them. And I'm not going to show you my, Tunisian blanket. Because there's really, like, literally nothing to show for that. So I think that is everything. I was going to try to tell you something else, but I completely forgot what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Like, when I was talking about something over there, I thought about it, but now it's gone. I do know that I do have to take a picture of my cart and send to Pamela for her whip cart, since I added a bunch of new stuff. And I gotta take pictures of the amigurumis that I finished so that I can post those to my Facebook. And I think I want to do a TikTok tonight showing all of my works, and I don't really think I have that much to show, so maybe I won't do that. I also thought about starting a blanket, but then I'm like, no, let's just do amigurumi. Let's just do amigurumi and have fun with them. So that's what I did. I started a bunch of projects. I'm not even sure how many amigurumi I started. So I started the little doll, I started the unicorn, I started the little monster, I started the poisoned apple, I started the hatching alien. And I have the jellyfish. So that's 6. Never before did I ever think I would have 6 amigurumis on the go at one time. Usually with my amigurumis, I'm like, okay, one at a time. But I'm just having fun making them. And hopefully if I get some, different ones posted. Because right now, the only ones I have posted are, I have a whole mess of Timothy the T-Rexes. I think I have a green one. I have, a blue and green. I have a pink and purple. I have a coral and a blue. I have a 2 shades of purple, and pretty soon I'm gonna have a black and gold one, so that's 6. I have a couple of hamsters that I've made. I'm gonna have a bunny. I have a bat. I'm not even sure if I posted those. And I know there's things in my closet that I want to get out and post, but I just haven't felt like it. Because my closet is a freaking disaster area. And every time I think about getting in there, I'm just like, nope, not today. I was supposed to get in it yesterday, but then Pap and Graham went to bed, and I'm like, yeah, not today either. And then I was supposed to get in there today when they were downstairs, but I was busy starting a bunch of projects and didn't get in there today either. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great night, and hope you guys have a great day today. It is Sunday. It is about 1:30 in the morning on the 27th of February. And I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to get on YouTube or Tubi, maybe even watch some Pluto. And I hope everybody has a great day and stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye!